everyone, come back to my YouTube channel. With me, Alviana Rosida. I come from English Education Department 3 with my ID number T2019-6133. Okay, here I want to present you about the material under a title is grounded theory. Actually, do you know what is grounded theory? Okay, the definition of grounded theory for the first point is grounded theory or GT is a qualitative research methodology that emphasizes the discovery of theory from empirical observation data. In the field, we conductive methods or finding theory from a number of data. Generative, namely discovery or theory construction using data as evidence. Constructive is here to find the construction of theory or category through analysis and abstraction process. And the subjective, that is to reconstruct the interpretation and meaning of research based on the conceptualization of society that is the subject of the study. Okay, for the second point is background of grounded theory. The background of grounded theory is a well-known research methodology that has been used in multiple research. In the grounded theory study, various qualitative and quantitative data collection approach can be used. The aim of grounded theory is to identify or construct theory from the data that has been gathered systematically and analysis employing comparative analysis. Grounded theory is a complex methodology that is naturally flexible. As a result, researchers try to analyze the data regarding grounded theory concept and process, as well as how to apply them in practice. Okay, for the third point is there are three types of grounded theory design. For the first one is the systematic procedure of Strauss and Corbin 1998. The emphasis use of data analysis step of open, axial, and selective coding and the development of a logic paradigm or a visual picture of the theory generated. The step, the use of data analysis, the step that are the first one is open coding, or can call initial category for placing data. The second is axial coding, or involves taking one of the categories and making it the main phenomenon and research. Okay, for the third one is selective coding, that is involves taking a coding paradigm and converting it into written text. Okay, for the second is the emergent design. The second type, the emergent design, consists with Glaser's 1992. Glaser stresses the importance of letting a theory emerge from the data rather than using specific present categories or exploring a basic social process without present categories. Okay, for the third type is the constructivist approach of Chalmers 2000. Applying active code, the researchers look at the participants' feeling, values, viewpoint, assertion, and etc. Rather than gathering facts and describing an example of the conclusion of the three types. That is, example, if we were to study men with chronic disease, the result would vary depending on the grounded theory design used. If we use a systematic procedure, we will focus on the general process of acquiring and treating chronic disease. However, if we use a constructivist approach, we will focus on how the man that is feel during their experience with chronicness and try to determine what it means to have a chronic disease from their point of view. Okay, for the fourth point from grounded theory is procedure of grounded theory. The procedure for the first one is determine initial research question. The second, required and collected data or theoretical sampling. The third one is break transcript into expert or open coding. And then the fourth one is group expert into code or open coding also. And then the 5, group codes into categories or axial coding. And then the 6, analyze more, accept and compare with codes. The 7th is repeat step 2 up to 6 until we reach a theoretical accuracy. The 8th is define the central ideas or selective coding. The 9th is write our grounded theory. Okay, the 5th point is challenge of grounded theory as an exploratory method. Grounded theory is particularly well suited for investigating social processes that have attracted little prior research attention. Where the previous research is lacking in the breadth and or deep, or where a new point of view on familiar topic appears promising. It's from Millikan P 2010. Okay, for the 6th is 6 point advantage and weakness of grounded theory research. Okay, advantage from grounded theory is for the first one, more constructed. And then the second one is not just outlining. And then the third one is emphasizing on process. For the fourth one is unaffected by theory. Okay, for the weakness of grounded theory is from the first one is take a long time. The second one, too complex and confusing. Okay, for the 7th point is according to Friendebet 1981. Some of the weakness of grounded theory research are as follow. For the first one, contain a lot of bias. And then the second, do not use probability sampling. The third one is the final result of a study depend on the subjectivity of the researchers. The fourth one is the validity of the data is doubtful because it is not based on the systematic step through the empirical cycle of the scientific method. Okay, for the 5th one is the theory projected in grounded theory research does not go through the cycle of the scientific method. The 6th one is grounded theory research is almost the same as a pilot study, namely exploratory research. Okay, that's all my explanation about the grounded theory. Hopefully, you can take any benefit about my explanation. Okay, thank you very much for your nice watching and goodbye.